In the world today, where technology is being used, whether we utilize it for communication, education, recreation, or maybe it's just a real part of our job, whether we use it in our tablets, our smartphones, our computers, or our television, we are utilizing technology. Screen time refers to the amount of time we spend daily on our gadgets. And the question is being asked, how much screen time is too much?
Screen time is a term used for activities done in front of a screen. Example, working on a computer, playing video games, or simply watching television. Now, screen time is a sedentary activity, meaning that you are physically inactive and sitting down. Very little energy is used to do this. Now, the term screen time was first used to describe how much time is spent in cinemas. It was then repurposed by American editor and writer Tom Engelhardt.
Let's ask Crystal.
Hey lady, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Hi, Crystal. How much screen time you think is enough screen time for children?
Well, personally, I believe that the onus is on parents to know how much and to monitor how much screen time the children utilize. Because if your child have schoolwork to do, you really can't say, oh, spend an hour. You understand? So it will depend on what they're doing. Similarly, I feel like children should be allowed school time because they have to interact with their friends. They might need to talk to the family overseas. So, you know.
Okay.
For me personally, children under 2 years is no screen time, right? But over 2 years, I would say an hour a day would be good enough recreational screen time.
Okay, how much?
Okay, so what are some of the side effects from excessive screen time?
Girl, I believe there are so many side effects. It's physical, mental, and emotional. So physical, I would say lack of muscle development. Sometimes you see that these children at a certain age they can't write because you're always on the phone and tablets, so you get in this movement and the ability for the muscles to develop. You get short-sightedness. This for physical. For cognitive, they don't pay attention. Like the attention span is very short. I would say detachment, to me, they are always out of touch with reality. They're bored easily, and so sometimes you find that they're not creative. They lack empathy. Then sometimes you would see behavioral defects, I would say, because let me say take away these tablets from the children is a tantrum. Some of them struggle with issues and anxiety. And then because they're always on the tablet, sometimes they'll be sluggish and they're not productive, and after a while they could lead to depression. I believe that another risk factor as well for excessive screen time is predators, child predators, and these children being exposed to not child friendly content.
So what is your recommendation towards screen time for little children?
Well, I would say quality over quantity. So if you're going to have them on the screens, let it be educational stuff, right? I would also encourage a balance between screen time and outdoor activity. If you spend an hour in the yard, spend 2 hours. If you spend 2 hours on the tablet, spend 4 hours in the yard, right? So you're making a balance. I think that the parents should be involved in what the children watch as well. Don't leave them unattended with the tablet or the phone. Establish rules and encourage breaks during screen time. Also, pay attention to their posture and the ergonomics, whether it's the chair that they're sitting in, if they're going to be sitting for hours, take into consideration all of this.
Okay, thank you, Miss Crystal.
Excuse me, Tracy of Veneton. I have a question to ask you guys. So, we have an assignment that we have to do, and one of the questions that we have to answer is how much screen time is too much or enough? So, what do you think? How much screen time is too much or enough for teenagers?
Hi, good afternoon. Well, first of all, just recently I was researching on how much screen time is enough for a teenager, because I have a young cousin who spends a lot of time on the computer. And based on the research, it says 2 hours is recommended for a teenager when it's recreational. And educational, they have a little more time.
Oh, okay. So, what are some of the side effects you think of spending too much time behind the screen?
Well, based on the research and my observation with my young cousin, I observed that eye strain, muscle pain,